Today, we're gonna talk about our top 5 benefits from D8. So these are just our top 5. There's a bunch of other benefits out there. So for those of you, they're gonna be like, well, what about this?
Oh, excuse me, sir, this is also a benefit that you didn't list in of mine.
These are ours, okay? Like there's a bunch of them out there. Please, like if you have other ones, you can comment down below and put what your favorite benefits are. But I don't wanna hear it, okay? I know you're gonna come at me, you internet trolls. I'm ready for you. Don't do it.
Because you're gonna talk like this, okay?
Let's get right into it. Benefit number 1, and this is one that I actually personally love CBD for. Like all these, yes, but like this is one that's really big for me, and that's the first one is gonna be stress relief. So if you have stress, like it's just normal, like in life, no matter what, you're gonna find stress in things, whether it's your work, personal life, job, you're in traffic, maybe you don't like traffic. I don't know what it is, but Delta 8 can really help with stress relief, and it can make a big difference. Like anytime I'm feeling super stressed, my personal consumption method is gonna be gummies. I like taking the gummies just because it's easy. You can keep them in your bag, car, whatever. Take the gummies, and then you just start to feel like way better. You're like, you know what? It's all good, man. Like we're cool, like I'm cool, like I'm fine, it's all good. And that's gonna be the first one is stress relief. It can help so much. So if you're a stressed out person, like real stressed out, like I know some of y'all are, take some Delta 8, whatever form it is, like get some Delta 8 for y'all stress relief. Second one is gonna be pain relief, which ironically, it's like I almost made this list because that's the other thing I really like to use it for, is pain relief. So if you're active, not active, like if something like, you know, I know my dad actually likes to use it because he's starting to get arthritis in his knees. You're getting old, big dog, you're getting old. But if you've got any form of pain, CBD can really help with that. Like I personally like to do jujitsu. Ironically, I'm also wearing a jujitsu shirt. This is all just working out so well for this video. But once again, I'm gonna talk about the gummies. I like to take the gummies before, after you do a big leg day. Your legs is doing this because you're like, oh my God, I did too many legs. CBD, Delta 8, that's what I like to take for myself personally. That can really help and can relieve some of that pain. So pain relief. That's gonna be the second point, and it can help a ton. The third thing is Delta 8 can actually increase your appetite, which is interesting because that's something that most of us might not think about. You know, be like, hey, like I'm perfectly fine, I'm hungry all the time. But for some of us, that's not the case. Some people, they might have nausea all the time, they might struggle with vomiting and certain things. Delta 8 can reduce the nausea and vomiting, so overall it can increase your appetite. So if that's something where you struggle and you're looking for something that's more natural, that can really help boost your appetite and relieve some of those other symptoms that I just mentioned. We actually talked about it in our What is Delta 8 video, and I'll put a link right here. It'll be like on one of these two sides. I don't know, to be honest, it'll be here somewhere, there or there. But it can really increase your appetite, relieve nausea, and help with vomiting. The fourth point is it is a hangover helper. And every time I read that, I want to say hamburger helper. So shout out Hamburger Helper. We just talked about increased appetite. I think they're getting to me on both of them because all I'm thinking about is just some good homemade hamburger helper. But let's not digress too much. Is CBD, like, you get a hangover, maybe you overindulge, maybe you like to drink and party, but you get bad hangovers. Maybe you don't, and you still get bad hangovers. They just show up in life. Like I remember one day I was 23 and I just started getting hangovers, and I was like, what is this nonsense? But you know what I did is I started Delta 8 and CBD. They can really help relieving that hangover and can just help you get over it faster, make it not as bad as you go throughout your day. So you can be more productive and do cool things like start 20 businesses. I'm Mark Wahlberg, and I prove that you too can start 20 businesses if you wake up 3 a.m. and don't spend any time with your family or doing anything else in life, like eating or sleeping. It's that easy. The fifth benefit is sleep, and this is such a big one for so many people. Like I cannot stress enough how, kind of ironic that I said stress because we talked about stress being one of their points earlier, but maybe that's why you can't sleep, but it's sleep. Like if you have trouble sleeping, Delta 8 can help so much. Like one, we talked about how much it can calm you down, like with the stress piece and all these other things, but it just helps you sleep at night. Like personally, yes, like for me, it helps me sleep so much. And I feel like everyone else, there's other people in this room that you can't see. Man behind the camera, Delta 8 helps with sleep. It's that simple. It's great for that and something that I love and many people I know use as something to help them sleep at night. So those are the top 5 benefits that we came up with for Delta 8 for an array of different things. If you thought that was helpful, or if you also agree that these are your top 5, subscribe, like the video, and then we're gonna keep going. If we get 5,000 likes on this, I'll smoke 30 of these vape cartridges at once and just see how well I sleep, because it'll probably be really good. Just go through the best sleep of my entire freaking life. It's gonna be awesome. So 5,000 likes and we're boom, baby. We are smoking 30 of these. Goodbye.